This video is to show you the procedure on replacing a tie rod end on a Chevy Trailblazer or Envoy. This one happens to be a 2005 model. What you need to do is remove your center cover. If you don't have the assistance of air tools, you'll need to break loose the tightness of your lugs and then jack the car up, block the rear wheels and apply your parking brake, and place it on jack stands as well. Now we can remove the tire. This is the outer tie rod. It has a cotter key on the top that needs to be removed. Then we need to remove the castellated nut on there. After that, we will hit the side here on the iron with a hammer, and if it does not fall down, since we're replacing it, we will use one of these pickle forks to pound in there to get it to release from the steering knuckle. Now with the tie rod separated from the steering knuckle, there is a jam nut that we need to break loose, and it's located there, and we will unscrew it from the inner tie rod. After the nut is broken loose, now we'll unscrew the tie rod end from the inner tie rod completely out. Unfortunately, our new tie rod did not come with a new nut, so to get the alignment right, we're going to mark on the back side, and then we'll line up the next one to make sure it's up to that mark. Okay, we placed the new nut on there, the new jam nut on the new tie rod end. This will help get your alignment pretty close to where it was, yet you still want to have it checked after this is done. Now we want to take a wrench and tighten that up. Now we're ready to reinstall it into the steering knuckle. Replace the castellated nut and the locking cotter key. This particular tie rod happens to have a grease fitting that will install on the bottom and give it a few shots of grease. Okay, we're ready to reinstall the tie rod end. There's a castellated nut that we'll put on and a cotter pin. It's time to put the tire back on. We'll start the lug nuts by hand and torque them down with the impact.